Hey there, class of 2020. We're going to be talking about some course registration today. Shouldn't be too hard, seeing as how you have great vision. Yep, just nailed it. Off to a great start. Let's talk about your future plan. I don't want you to know what you're going to do with the rest of your life right now. However, it's a great time to get a good idea, a rough idea going. So, whether your plan is to graduate from high school, go to 2-year college, 4-year college, getting a job, military service, or setting up shop in your parents' basement, we gotta get going on this plan. I would recommend that you start with looking in the About Me tab of Naviance, and the Careers tab, start looking at some things that could be a good fit for you. As long as you have a plan, we can get to where we need to go. So let's talk credits real quick. You need 50 credits for graduation. Each one of those boxes is a credit, and a credit is a semester's worth of work that you pass. You know that. We're ready to roll. For most schools, if we're looking at college, we want to see that 4th year of English, science, math, and social studies, 2 to 3 years of world language if we're going straight to a 4-year school. If we need some credits, well, most successful venue is summer school. It's costly, but you show up, do some work, and you will have a great chance to get that credit. You can put it back in your schedule for next year, or we can do an online credit recovery. It's free, but it's a little bit tougher. Let's take a look and see if you're on track. This is a chart that the Colorado Council on Higher Education puts out. These are minimum scores that different colleges want to see. So it has GPA on one side, SAT, ACT scores on the other, and where they line up. So let's say you have a 3.0 GPA and you scored 1,000 on SAT, then you're going to have a 96 index score. What does that mean? Well, here's a little chart of different schools in the state of Colorado that they would want to see as a minimum index score. However, just because you have the minimum doesn't mean you are guaranteed accepted. So, like for example, CU Boulder, the average index score is probably around a 118. We have a chance to practice that. April 11th, PSAT. You're already signed up for it. It's going to be awesome. Another thing to be thinking about as we're doing this is, what else are we doing in high school besides grades? This is something that your senior year, you're applying for colleges. Some teachers are going to be able to assess how you've been doing in these certain areas. So whether that's academics, different things you've done outside of the classroom, athletics, activities, stuff like that. And if you are just a nice person and take care of business, that is great qualities to have. If we're talking about future, something to check out is not everyone needs to go to college. And there are some really great opportunities that you should check out. I'd recommend you YouTube Mike Rowe, the guy from the Dirty Jobs. He's got some great information on chasing opportunity versus going with cookie cutter. I've got to go straight to a 4-year school. Let's talk about selecting some courses. So these 3 things are paramount for what we want to be doing. I'd recommend you select them on this criteria. I want you to find a good balance in your classes. You should really have a good understanding of how motivated you are and where your skills are. I would love for you to be challenged without pulling out your hair and feeling so overwhelmed. Speaking to all of you students taking honors classes, just a little piece of info. For every 100 conversations a counselor has about AP and honors courses, 99 of those conversations are saying that you should have taken a lighter load because your grades and sanity are suffering. Maybe one of those conversations is saying that you should have taken more than one AP class because you want to apply to Harvard, that kind of thing. Take classes that you're interested in, not because you think you have to. Let's talk about those different classes. In English, honors and AP language are both comparable courses. The workload is very similar, so one's not going to be less work than the other. The differences are as follows. AP language will focus on nonfiction, and there will be more analysis. It could be a good fit for you math and science kids. Honors will focus on fiction and it's more project-based. You'll be utilizing your creative processes in that class. Talk to your current English teacher for that English course recommendation. In science, bottom line, as if we're going to be jumping into chemistry, chemistry must match up with Algebra 2, meaning you'll be taking Algebra 2 or have already taken Algebra 2 for you to sign up for chemistry. If you're going to be taking geometry, do not take chemistry. If you are taking Algebra 2, sign up for chemistry. You can take any science above biology that is a good fit for your future plan. Talk to your teacher and kind of go from there. But you should not take AP Bio, AP Chemistry, or AP Physics if you have not taken that type of course before. Talk to your teacher. In math, bottom line is you're going to talk to your teacher on this, but here's a nice little flow chart in the course curriculum guide if you're looking for something a little bit more. But bottom line, talk to your teacher. Social studies. Here's the scoop on honors versus AP U.S. history. AP is more accelerated and focuses on preparation for the AP exam. Honors is a project-based learning class with an emphasis on persuasive writing. World languages, like I said, you need 1 year. Colleges want to see 2 to 3 years of the same language. And got a couple of new courses. Russian 1 and 2, those are semester-long courses. Like Russian 1 would be first semester, Russian 2 would be second semester. Okay, here's your mission. Complete this form, front and back. Get signatures from teachers. You do not need, there's not another honors form, it's just fill out this form. Boom. Please note the information about partials on the back side. Juniors can have 1 partial per semester. If you sign up for it as one of your 16, please use the course entitled Partial Absence when registering an IC. Make sure that you pick the correct semester A and B, and whether it is AM or PM, first block or fourth block, there are not going to be any second or third block partials. Log into Infinite Campus and register for those 16 courses and your alternate courses. This is what it's going to look like. A little bit of help right here. If you're searching for a course, type in right here. The less that you type in, the more that you're going to get for some reason in the search. So if I'm looking for Honors American Literature, it is in the course guide as this, or in Infinite Campus as this. So if I type in a little bit less, I'm going to get more. If I type in Honors American Literature, nothing is going to come up. Then you would request this course. You want the first and the second semester of it. So I'm going to go back in, get the B portion, and make sure that we're going to get 16 courses. It should look, by the end, we have something like this. So I'm registering for my last course, 15 out of 16. I'm going to get a partial. I will have 16 courses, first and second semester. A note. We're just signing up for study halls. Regular study halls, guided study hall will not be an option. So sign up for a regular study hall and go from there. If you're signing up for band, you need first semester marching band. Second semester will be symphonic band. So you are going to turn in your sheet front and back with parent signature and printout saying that you completed that to your KDET time teacher by January 26, Friday, January 26. Please note that you do not complete this by the deadline, that you will not be able to. IC will be locked, and you're going to be locked out of registration. Then you are at the mercy of your counselor. I will happily build your schedule to my liking because I'm an awesome scheduler. So, also, you'll not be able to access Arena. Schedules are going to be released in late May, and Arena will be in August. There we go. That's your registration. That's your mission. Go do it.